Crazy how freaking, you can't tell which helmet I'm wearing right now, but I'm wearing the freaking AGV. I don't know if you could see it in the mirror. Wearing the freaking AGV helmet right now. And dude, this thing is so light. I know, like when I'm riding and I just go like, whoa, 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 you know, like looking around, dude, it's freaking, it feels like there's nothing on my head. It is like such a difference between any other helmet that I've ever owned or worn or anything. They say like there's no difference in protection between like a cheap helmet and an expensive helmet, but honestly, dude, an expensive helmet, they're like so comfortable. It's like so nice to wear an expensive helmet that is just nice and plush and soft on the inside, and it's nice and quiet. As you can tell from the motovlogs, it's acoustically, it's really nice inside this helmet here, and it's super lightweight. The venting is better than any other helmet that I own currently, even better than the Schuberth, which is like 30% more air than the old like C3 or whatever. Like the C3 Pro has like 30% more air and this and that, and it's like, dude, this thing has like freaking 300% more air. This thing's gnarly, dude. The amount of air this thing flows. This is the AGV Pista Carbon GP freaking everything, dude. It's like the MSRP list price for this helmet is $1,400. I got it for $790. Yeah, that's what I paid for it. $790. So hell of a deal, you know, like almost half price, because it was a closeout on the Mimeteca color scheme, which is like a black and gray camouflage. To me, it's awesome. It's like a flat, it's like the carbon fiber and the camouflage, and oh dude, it's just the coolest looking helmet that I have ever seen. And then I saw that they were closing it out, and so I went on Revzilla, and they had it for $1,000 instead of $1,400, and they didn't have my size on the Revzilla site. It was already sold out, and I was like, dang, you know, like I knew that mine would sell out soon, or first, or like, you know, like quick, because everybody wears freaking mediums, dude. That's like a common size. And so then I started looking on eBay, because I really wanted this helmet, like bad. I really wanted it, and really not, I didn't even know how comfortable it would be, or how good the venting would be, or how light it was. I had no idea how awesome it would really be and how much I would love it. I just wanted it because it looked cool. I like the carbon fiber and the camouflage, and I was like, dude, they're discontinuing that? Come on, man, you know, like, now's my only chance to get one. And so I saw one on eBay for $790 in my size, and like it was some guy like in Florida or Michigan or something like that. And I was like, freaking buy now, dude, you know, like ship that thing to me. And it showed up about a week later and fit perfectly, because I know what size helmet I wear. Once you figure out, like, you got to figure out what centimeter size of helmet you wear. And once you figure that out, you can buy helmets no problem. Because you don't want to just be like, oh, I'm a medium, or I'm a this or that, you know. It's like, I know, like, the helmet that I wear, I'm a 57. Like, a 56 feels a little bit tight on me, and a 58 is freaking, like, slopping all over the place. And so when I look for helmets, I don't care if it's a medium small or a medium freaking anything. I don't care if it's an extra extra large. If that's their 57, then that's what I'm buying. And this helmet, the AGV, the medium small, is a 57-58. So this thing fits me just like a hair on the loose side, which is like perfect. That's fine with me. I'd rather have a loose helmet than a tight one. And a lot of people will tell you opposite of that. They'll be like, no, that's not safe. You want a tight helmet. But I get headaches real easy, like if I'm like on a long ride and I got a tight helmet. That's why I ended up getting a second helmet to begin with, because my first Shoei that I got was a small, because I got a deal on it and that's the only size they had. It was just up on the shelf, and I put it on and I'm like, yeah, it fits a little bit tight, and the guy's like, yeah, don't worry about it, it'll break in, you know, the foam will loosen, like the foam will squish down and it'll break in, it'll actually loosen up. And I was like, okay, and it never loosened up. So I'd go on rides with that helmet and I'd get headaches. So I ended up getting a medium after that, which was a lot better. But once I figured out what number size, once I figured out that I was a 57, that's the way to go. I was raised with like the saying, like, you get what you pay for, you know, and like, if you spend more money on a helmet, you get a better helmet. That's just my personal opinion. So you can think whatever you want. Go out and buy a $200 helmet, buy a $150 helmet, whatever, you know. I just recently bought another helmet, to tell you the truth. I bought a dirt helmet, like an off-road helmet, and paid $550 for that thing. So, you know, and that's just like a cheesy dirt, like an off-road helmet. No flip down visor or nothing. And I'll show you that helmet when I get it. I should have it like within a week. I mail ordered it. It's coming from back east somewhere. Back in Florida or Michigan or something. All my stuff seems to come from there. It's like a 600 and some. It's like almost a $700 helmet that I got for like $550. It's an Arai. What's it called? Like a VX5 or something like that. I forget exactly what it's called, but it's nice. It's really cool. And I got it in a discontinued color scheme, of course. So that's what I had to say about my AGV helmet. How stoked I am on this thing, and I'm loving it. And to all of you guys out there that'd be like, oh yeah man, my $200 helmet's just as nice as your freaking $2,000 helmet. It's like, hey, I'm glad you think so. But now that I've owned a $2,000 helmet, I know different. I know what it's like, and it's great. I love it. I wouldn't have bought this thing for $1,400, but for the deal that I got on it, it was totally worth it to me. So just figured I'd freaking talk about that thing for a few. You guys have a great day, and I will talk to you later. Peace.